today?
Good.
Good? Doing okay?
Great.
Alright, so you guys know me. I'm Mrs. Lowell, and you guys are all in my office for a reason today, okay? So we're going to be starting a group therapy class, which means that we're all going to come together and talk about things that are going on. And right now, there's a commonality between you three, and I'm trying to figure out if you guys know what that commonality is. So first, what I would like for you to do is introduce yourself and tell me an idea of why we're meeting together today. Okay, can you do that for me? You willing to start? Okay.
Sure.
All right, introduce yourself.
I'm Harvey Lowell, and I think I have an anger management problem.
Okay, so that's why you think you're here today?
I think that's why I'm here today.
Perfect. Okay, Mike.
I'm Mike. I got in trouble a lot, so that's why I think I'm here today.
Okay, Heather.
I'm Heather, and I think I'm here because I got in trouble.
Okay, very good. Yes, you guys three have been up on the radar, which means that we've been having meetings with the administration stating that you guys have frequent referrals to the office, which means that you guys are either sassing back to your teachers, yelling at your teachers, yelling at other kids, getting in fights, insubordination, you name it. You guys have been doing quite a bit of it. And so what we would like to do is try to improve ways so you don't get so many referrals. A referral every once in a while, I can handle, okay? But if you're going to keep on getting referrals over and over and over again, I think that's too much, okay? So, what we're going to be talking about needs to stay within the group. So anything that we have to say or share means it needs to stay within this group. So if I say something personal, if I share some personal information or stories, do I want you guys to go spreading my dirt to all the schools, the whole entire school?
Probably not.
Probably not, okay? So do you want everybody else to know your dirt?
Probably not.
Probably not. Do you want everybody to know that you have to come to group counseling? Probably not. It's not a bad thing, but you probably don't want to like broadcast it all the time, right? But if you do, it's okay. But you just can't say what you learned about each other and go tell everybody else, okay? One, there's going to be consequences for it. So what do you think the consequences could be for breaking confidentiality?
Suspension from school.
It depends on how bad it is, especially.
Mommy, I think I actually recorded my pants.
It's okay, just put it right back up and try it again. Alright? Mike, what do you think?
We could get kicked out of the group and you have to meet with you by yourself.
Exactly, yep, that's definitely going to happen. Heather, what do you think?
Just get in trouble.
Get in trouble? Okay. So we don't want to break confidentiality. We want to be able to go to this group and not have Harvey going around and telling everybody what he learned about you, okay? We don't want that to happen. And we don't want that to happen to everybody. So whatever's said in this group stays in this group. But I also need to remind you that if you threaten to hurt somebody, somebody's threatened to hurt you, or has been hurting you, or anything like that, I'm going to have to breach confidentiality, which means I'm going to have to share it with administration and I have to contact the authorities. Okay? So that's if you threaten to hurt somebody or if somebody's threatened to hurt you, so such as suicide, anything else like that. Okay? You guys have any questions about that?
No.
All right, so instead of sitting here in a boring class, we get enough of that with school. So we're going to do an activity. Are you guys okay with an activity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what we're going to do first is I'm going to give you guys a piece of paper. And you're going to write down like 4 to 5 things that make you angry. Okay, so here's a piece of paper and write 4 to 5 things that make you angry. I'm going to pass around the markers and you guys feel free to write it down. And if you don't want to write down words, feel free to draw pictures, okay? And draw it on a color that you'll probably be able to see. Yellow's probably not the best color to show.
Things that make us mad.
Yeah, so things that make you angry or really get under your skin, look at you, like ticked off with it. Now, when we're in this group, we're not going to like go after each other and threaten each other. Does that make sense? We have to respect one another. So also, that means respect me as well, okay? Another thing is that cussing, right? Sometimes we get mad, and that's the very first thing that we want to do is swear, say bad words, or things like that. That's okay to extent, but don't swear or cuss at each other, okay? Does that make sense? All right, so I'm going to write some things down that make me get angry is when people cuss at me. I don't like people cussing at me. So that's one. Another one is when people lie. I don't like it when people lie. And I don't like it when people make fun of me. And I don't like it when people give me dirty looks. And I can't think of another one right now, so I'm just going to do 4. Yeah. Okay, Gavin, I sure hope it's recording. Is it recording?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
He just recorded, and mine was this way, and he just bumped it to
That's
turn
okay.
this way.
All right, we're going to pause
it.
it right now in a second. Not right now, Gavin. Hold on 1 second. But okay, so we're going to share 4 things or 5 things that make us angry. Heather, do you want to go first?
Sure. Said number 1, my mom and dad. Okay. 2, mean people. Okay. Number 3, bossy people. Okay. And number 4, people not listening to me. All right, Mike, you want to share yours?
I came with 3. I said when people don't listen, when people tell me what to do, when people yell at me.
Okay, that's fine. Harvey, how about yours?
Bossy people, people making fun of me, and people ignoring me.
Okay, look, I get mad, I already shared, but like when people cuss at me, when people lie, when people make fun of me, and when people give me dirty looks, I get upset really quick. So we're going to stop and pause the video for a second, and we're going to go outside and do an activity with these, okay? So Gavin.